a child while she was praying. Just don't let the good life pass you by. Well, man was made for loving, not buying. Gold can't get the things you really need. Just look, my friend, there's happiness in living. Somewhere between broke and being free. Hello, it's Mr. Mike here. We are bringing you another Children's Time message. This time we are on location at Griffith First Christian Church in Griffith, and we are here with Pastor Sean, the famous YouTuber, the famous video maker, everything about it. This is Sunday morning. We were just here listening to them doing an awesome service on Acts 14. 14. See, somebody actually pays attention. I don't know who that is, but no, I'm just kidding.
Somebody other than us, yes.
Yes. Like I say, he is the lead pastor here at Griffith First Christian Church. I've known him about, what, 2.5 years?
Yeah,
two and a half
about
years?
that, yeah.
Something like that. All right, but you may be wondering why I'm here at another church. I am your chair of Christian ministry. So why am I here at another church? Why am I here with Pastor Sean? Well, first let me tell you a short story, because you all know I always have a short story to tell you. About 5 years ago, I was attending weekly worship services at a Baptist church in Hammond, where the pastor was a friend of mine, Pastor Dan. I haven't known a lot of pastors for some reason. I don't know.
God's way of trying to keep you on the straight and narrow.
Trying is the right way, though. Okay, hang on. We're talking to kids here. Let's. Okay. That's all right. There was a young girl, about 6, who went there with her grandma. The girl's name was Sophie. Anyway, one week, Sophie goes on vacation and doesn't go to the Baptist church Sunday. The week later, she returned, and she was talking about how when she was on vacation, she attended worship services at another church. She was saying, I bet Pastor Dan would freak if he found out I went to another church. I answered her, I bet Pastor Dan would freak if he found out that you didn't go to another church while you were on vacation. You think that's about right?
I think about right.
He's the expert.
Absolutely.
That's right. You know, that caused her to think for a moment. Thing is, we may be a part of different churches, or at least different church buildings, as you know, we are the church, not the bricks and wood or whatever make the building here, and we're different denominations even, but we all use the same book and all have the same boss. That being the Bible and, of course, Jesus Christ. We also have the same reason for existing as a church family. The United Methodist mission statement is to make disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. Griffith First Christian Church has a different mission statement, which is
helping people follow Jesus.
Helping people follow Jesus. A little shorter, a little more to the point, just as powerful. But, you know, while we both use different words, different statements, I think I just kind of said this, the meanings are basically the same. It is desire of both of our churches, of all the churches in all the world, in fact, to bring the gospel of Jesus to everybody and to help bring the love and grace and glory that Jesus has to bring to us, an everlasting life in the kingdom of heaven. The book we both use, it's the Bible. You know, go figure.
Yeah.
You know, helps us understand this. Proverbs 27:17 says, "Iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another."
1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10 says, as each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace.
1 Corinthians 12:14, "For the body does not consist of one member, but of many."
And 3 John chapter 1, verses 5 through 8, he writes, Beloved, it is a faithful thing you do in all your efforts for these brothers, strangers as they are, who testify to your love before the church. You will do well to send them on their journey in a manner worthy of God, for they have gone out for the sake of the name, accepting nothing from the Gentiles. Therefore, we ought to support people like these, that we may be fellow workers for the truth.
Remember, children, we're all on the same team. Our goal?
To help people follow Jesus by making disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. Let's pray.
God, grant us the patience to work together. Bring us all together as a family. let us work together with understanding and compassion in our hearts. Let us not be rude or arrogant towards one another as we light the way to your heavenly kingdom. And all of God's children say,